Hello Raiders, this is Ezron. Welcome to my Bastion. It is September the 10th, 2022, and the Summon Rush event for the Mighty Ukko Fusion is on. I'm going to pull some Sacred Shards today to see how we do. I will say what's also super interesting about today's event is that it coincides with a 10x for some really good champions. I would love to get a second Duchess. I do have one of them. Or this new Dark Elf champ. I do have a Tatura that I've never built, so I don't know that there's a whole lot of draw in that for me. As well as the epics, not a big thing, but especially some of these 10x events, some of the 10x champions I think are really, really good. I will say I also relatively recently got a duplicate Helicat. So the mercy system in general won't apply here. Going back and looking, at my various counters, yes, I'm one in so far for mercy system, like I said. And when you look at the champions that, I'm really excited to get, there are a lot of affinity champions I could get here. Any of these demon spawn would be great. Kymar continues to elude me, and that's been a point of frustration. Dracomorph would be a huge benefit to my clan boss team. Valkyrie would be awesome in the arena, as would just say a Soul Glide. There's a lot of people here that I still could get much mileage out of on my account, just completing my champion roster and getting new capabilities that I could deploy to the battlefield. So I'm going to go now, flip back to the client and get to doing some pulling. And here we go. I'm going to pull a grand total of 7 Sacred Shards. That'll get me to the points I need for the Summon Rush event. Hopefully I get lucky in getting someone awesome. If not, it's a bunch of food for when it's the Champion Chase tournament. So without any more blabbering on, here we go. Sacred Shard number 1. I'm looking to beat the odds. Let's see how we do here. Come on. As expected, an epic. Oh, Old Hermit Yorg. He's one of the 10x. I think I've had him before, but never built him, so probably not a lot of immediate use for me. Now let's get into Shard number 2. Come on, someone awesome. There's still even some epics I don't have that are relatively recently introduced to the game. Here, another epic. Korrigan, I think he's another one of the 10x's. Looks like 10x is certainly on so far, so let's try for Shard number 3. Come on, a breakout champion would be wonderful to see. And here we go. It's an epic. Uricata, not a whole lot of help there from my account. And now Shard number 4. Come on, let's hope we get lucky with this one. Are we gonna? Oh, there we go. It's at least a legendary. Who is it? Oh, Cephalia. This is awesome. I do not have her, and she is on my most wanted list. I will say that I really hate facing her in both the arena and in Faction Wars. This is a really awesome skill for both the cleanse and the block debuffs on your team, as well as the strip and the turn meter fill. I'm super happy to get this. I did complete Bannerlord's Faction Wars quite some time ago, but this is a really good champion for me. Super happy about it and glad that I got it. It resets my mercy system counter, but I think this is well worth it. So I've got 3 more to go in order to get points for the event, but already I feel like I have 1 today. Let's get into Shard number 5. At this point, anything I get is gravy. And it's an epic. It's an Allure. Interestingly, it took me a really long time to get Allure on this account. I have one of them built, but she at least will probably be Faction Guardians for me, if not maybe even stand by for a second build when I need specialized speeds or something of that nature. So Nice benefit right there. Now moving into shard number 6. Here we go. Let's see how I do. It's going to be hard to beat today, but it's still possible. Another epic, a mave, not a whole lot of help. And now the last shard I think I'm going to have to pull today. Do I get super extra lucky is the question. Doesn't look like it so far. And yeah, Aaron, yes, not a whole lot of help. Same model as Allure, but not nearly as good. So I'm going to go pull over to the Summon Rush event and make sure that I have correctly calculated the number of shards I need to pull. It looks like there we go, 3,500 shards I think is the exact number I need. After it draws, come on. And here we go. And here we are now that the screen is drawn, and I did get all of the fragments I expected. And I'll make sure I collect them so we've got everyone we need. Now, here's what I will say. I continue to be disappointed in the setup of this event. Like if you look at the progression of points values, it's, you know, one sacred gets you from here to here, one sacred gets you the last champions you need. And then it's 3 more sacreds to get to the XP barrel, and then we're back to, I think it would be just over 1 to get the legendary skill tome. This giant gap here in points that you'll need, in my opinion, is just a big incentive to not pull any farther unless you've got so many shards you don't even know what to do with. I rarely find myself in that situation, so I am not going to go any further today. And so with that, I'm going to drop out of the event UI and back to my Bastion. Of course, you get presented with the ability to purchase something. I'm going to say thank you all for watching. It looks like so far September will be a great month for my account. I will get at least 2 legendaries, both of whom, well, certainly one of whom we know Cephalia is awesome and a half, and a new one who certainly looks like he will be great. Hopefully everyone else's shard pool experience has been as good as mine for this event. I want to thank you for watching and encourage you to drop a like or subscribe. I will say I did make a poll on Reddit about the kind of content people would like to see. That poll closes today, and I'm going to make a video about what I found there, and hopefully that will get everyone excited about the things I'm going to make and help me focus on what you would like to see. Thanks for your time. This is Ezron signing off.